Gulf Capital Collector warns of a potential 6.4% drop in Bitcoin Cash by April 18. First, let's take a moment to see what the chart is showing us now. Bitcoin Cash has advanced by 1.9% today and is currently hovering around $450.50. Let's scan the expert predictions today. Gulf Capital Collector sees the price pulling back to $421.85 by tomorrow, a potential drop of 6.4%. Digital Coin Price foresees Bitcoin Cash moving down to $439.04, a fall of approximately 2.5%. Traders Union points out it could head higher to $453.10, about 0.6% above now. A separate projection from 30 Rates suggests Bitcoin Cash could move toward $475, roughly 5.4% higher than now. To conclude, Coin Dataflow targets $480.83 by tomorrow with 6.7% upside. This one holds the top earning potential. Forecasts are in. Let's see what the data says next. Now that we've reviewed the forecasts, here's what they point to. From all the predictions combined, the likely market shift sits between a drop of 6.4% and an increase of 6.7%, depending on the analyst. Overall, Coin Dataflow provides the leading forecast with 6.7% lift in value by tomorrow. To sum it up, you could net between $6 and $67 for every $1,000 you invest. Considering market volatility, Traders Union's forecast has the greatest likelihood of being correct at 80.1%. With the 5 forecasts aligned, I've highlighted the overall consensus scenario. The consensus view points to Bitcoin Cash advancing about 0.8%. Here's the full picture. The consensus scenario points to a 0.8% price increase under the current outlook. That translates into your capital growing by approximately 0.8% too. With 1,000 as a base, the numbers might indicate $8 gained. So the probability of this consensus forecast being realized sits near 78.5%. Coming up, let's find out what analysts are projecting for the 3-day horizon. According to Gulf Capital Collector, the market is likely to trend downward. Digital Coin Price anticipates calm trading, with Bitcoin Cash unlikely to break out of its present range. According to Traders Union, Bitcoin Cash is set to slip. 30 Rates anticipates Bitcoin Cash following a bullish course. Likewise, Coin Dataflow emphasizes a bullish short-term scenario. Looking across forecasts, the consensus suggests Bitcoin Cash won't move far from present prices. Bringing all perspectives together, 60% of analysts agree on a move to the downside for Bitcoin Cash. 2 days ago, 5 forecasts were published. Now it's time for some fact-checking. In the end, the price reached $454.80. 4 out of 5 forecasts pointed the right way. The leading forecast in terms of accuracy was made by Coin Dataflow. Here comes the breakdown. 4 forecasts were inside the daily move. Regarding ROI, several results showed gains. Coin Dataflow was the strongest performer with 4.9%. Here's the full overview. All forecasts verified and compared. In today's data, Traders Union registered $23.75 in accuracy, 76.6% forecast probability, and minus 4.7% ROI. Look closely. Who do you think was the most precise this time? Now we're turning to the comparison of tomorrow's expected gains for Bitcoin Cash and other selected cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin Cash ranks in 5th place, while Uniswap leads with a potential return of 2.3%. In this section, Bitcoin Cash is compared with 4 randomly selected cryptocurrencies. The wider comparison and accuracy records for all analysts will also be shared on my site and Telegram. You made it this far, and that's awesome. If this was worth your time, a like would be amazing. See you back here tomorrow.